What's up, guys? Your Tribal Chief here, and as you see by the video, this is a kind of a sad farewell. This Thursday we lost Bray Wyatt. And it silenced the whole world, like everybody said it would. Hold on just 1 minute. It silenced the whole world because he was a famous wrestler. He started with the Wyatt family. He started with, well, let me just say, he did start with them jumping the Shield, I think. I'm not really sure. They jumped somebody. I think they jumped the primetime players, and then they announced themselves. But he'll be a lifelong legacy to live on. He was with the Wyatt family. Now he's going to go see Luke up in the sky. Everybody's saying it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. Yes, it is a bad thing, but you got to think of the good instead of the bad of what I was always taught. Even though that somebody's dead or passed away, you have to think good instead of bad. You can't let the bad things hurt you all the time, because it's going to lock you in a jail cell without no key. Only one person can have that key. And all that stuff you decide to hold in, and you hold it in long enough, it's going to wear you down where you're going to pass out. Because here's a little story I like to say what happened to me, and I'm going to get back to doing what I was going to say about Bray. When I went to my dad's funeral, and everybody was there, my mom, me, cousins, family, everybody was there. When I was there at my grandpa's funeral as well, I think I went, but I was at my dad's at this time. My grandpa was still alive. When I was there, you know, whenever you stress a lot and you let bad things cover you and like comfort you like a big ass blanket, you know, it gets to you. Well, I didn't cry or anything. I stayed silent. That silence what actually made me start talking. Because whenever I tried to get up and the last ceremony stopped, we were all praying. I'm the only one that my knees buckled, and I passed out on the floor. My mom, my uncle, and everybody had to get me up. I was dead weight because of stress. Stress is the #1 killer around all the world. You stress too much, it will hurt you a lot. You do things to make yourself suffer, it hurts you a lot. So I know how everybody feels all around the world of what's happening to Bray. I know everybody that lost their fathers, mothers. I know exactly what they're going through. It's tough. It really is. It's tough. People think us that our parents and our fathers that died, we don't think about them every day. Everybody still thinks about their dead father, mother, sister, sibling, anybody, uncle. Because there's a memorial in this house that I'm staying in where my grandpa had passed away. There's a memorial over there on the beer cabinet. That memorial up there shows that we care for all of our family, no matter what the cost is. But the reason why I'm saying this is because there's 3 things that's going to happen tonight. I don't have ownership of this YouTube. That's Dash's choice. I threw down my gauntlet already. So now what I'm going to do, since all this is happening, the whole world's silenced, it's time for our words to be heard. Everybody needs to stop this bullshit going around and wanting to kill people and murder people and shit like that. That needs to stop. All of us in the United States need to join forces. Stop killing one another. Stop beating up one another. Stop jumping people. No matter if you have any grudges. Just because I'm a Capricorn, I don't hold grudges. Especially the people I hate. I might hold one grudge, and that's against one person. But that's for a reason. I'm not going to say why, because everybody already knows who he is. Landon already proved himself loyalty. Caden Ben proved his loyalty. You know, I'm glad you brought up that comment. Yeah, I do. But everything doesn't need to happen the way it should. The only reason why I'm not going to do it is because of Mom. Now let's get back on the Bray story. Just because he's passed away doesn't mean we have to stop everything. Keep it going. Keep yourself motivated. Don't let it bring you down, because if you let it bring you down, you are going to kill yourself. This whole world needs to stop being silent and stop clutching into something like this. Because it's going to tear you apart. It is. Those are people that deserve it who said I was going to do it though. What Mom told me to do, I'm not going to do it. But what I'm saying is, everybody from our league and every other league possible, we ain't trying to be for nothing. It ain't that time yet. And even if it is time, we're not even going to beef with you, because we don't have time for it. We're literally at our breaking point. We're just going to stop everything, close everything down, and leave everyone, and we're just going to go our own separate ways. Well, no, we're actually, hold on, let me rephrase that. We're going to shut everything down and go as a group our own separate ways. Because it's beginning to be enough. But anyways, this ain't about us. This ain't about CTE right now. This is about Bray. So, like I was saying earlier, he was a moving sensation around the whole entire world. Probably the fucking universe, you never know. But he moved everybody. He the one that had everybody screaming for his name to win belts, titles, everything else in the world. And right now he basically, I mean, I'm not going to say this is wrong for me to say, he did win another championship. He's gonna go see Luke. That's his next championship right there. He's gonna go see Luke. He is flying right now to the pearly gates to say hello to Luke. Most of y'all be like, oh, no he's not, no he's not. Yes he is. I bet you they're talking right now. I bet you they're saying, wow, I was this famous, like seriously. I bet you they're saying a whole bunch of shit. So I get the fact that everybody's being shut down ever since it happened, but you can't let it just shut you up for good, because it's gonna start hurting you. I was told you gotta let it go. You gotta let it out. If you gotta cry, cry. If you gotta hit something, hit something. Whatever you do, let it out. You can't let it hold up you, because if you do, it's gonna really, 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 really hurt you. And yes, it is true. The man Bray Wyatt had everybody in his hand. He had the whole world in his hand. He's the eater of worlds. I've seen tons of YouTube videos about Bray. He's an internet sensation. And everybody loves him for it. Hell, I remember whenever I was like in my teens. I remember when his first time actually debuted and scared the fuck out of me and I ran in the damn bathroom. That's when like I was a real fucking teen. So give me some fucking credit. But I mean, hey, they pulled it off. Braun, Luke, and Harper pulled it off as the Wyatt family. But I guarantee it, we all will see them again. And we all will see our family members up there too. And I'm not gonna say anything I say as the outro. It's just gonna be, I'm out. Which is right now.